It's an overcast afternoon here in the desert Southwest as we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, the second of two here to start the week between the Oakland A's and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
So now here is Ricky Henderson. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Now here's the first offering. And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball 1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Gonzalez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, this lineup is really needing a lot more out of Elvis Andrus these days. He's only got 5 hits in his last 10 games. Look, I like him as a player. I think he's better than this, but this stretch has been pretty ugly. He's been inconsistent, and we all know consistency is the name of the game in this sport.
Elvis Andrus comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him.
Batting third.
Next up for the A's, Jason Giambi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Reggie Jackson would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Catfish Hunter is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
And stepping in, Tim
Leading
Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tim Castro.
The pitch. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. Ketel Marte is on deck. The 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set. Here it comes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Castro leads off second with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That is third.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Luis Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. A man at third with 1 away. Three and 1 for the Diamondbacks left fielder.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in the game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. He's set, and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. That misses 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And their runners at the corners now. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Ready on 0-2. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Striding in for Oakland, Reggie Jackson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Reggie Jackson.
First pitch on its way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In at the plate is Shawn Murphy. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 22.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in next, Matt Chapman. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No ball.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Forward.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Okay.
Two and 1 now. That's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Kelly.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. fouled away. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch.
Ball inside.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch. He is looked at for the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
And now the first pitch. Zach Gallen is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Walker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. First delivery to him. Lowry, the former New York Met. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal. But this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
.30 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Catfish Hunter, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That just misses off the inside for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's up with it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Now to the plate, Elvis Andrews. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here it comes now to Andrews. And it's fouled away. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Grounded to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. The A's strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and
leading
stepping up is the shortstop,
Diamondbacks.
Tim Castro.
The shortstop, Tim Castro.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Castro is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's one gone in the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously
right
doesn't get
fielder,
to see
number
this guy
4.
very often because he's
Touchdown.
over in the other league, and it's really
Marte.
showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back toward the mound. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Louis.
Now it'll be Luis Gonzalez. Worked a walk his first time up. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Adios, pelota. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Steve Finley. And he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Arizona. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jason Giambi.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0.
1 ball.
Giambi on at first. Nobody out. Swung on. Missed. 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
At the plate now is Shawn Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Here comes the 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, number 22.
So next to hit is Ramon Laureano, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now the first pitch. The 0-1 offering. Hit down the line at first.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here's Eduardo Escobar, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
First offering on its way.
Oh. 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Outside, 2-1. And this is swung on and hit to Lowry at second. Scooped up, throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
So next to bat will be Carson Kelly. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
To the plate now, Christian Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Kelly is off at first with 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Nope.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Jed Lowry.
Now here's the first offering.
Oh. 1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for out number 1. Next, the hit will be the pitcher, Catfish Hunter. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Lays off 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Okay.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in Tim Castro as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Castro.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Martin.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Two-0 count. The pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Here's the 2-1. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Ready to take his hacks again. Luis Gonzalez blasted a two-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
One out, nobody on. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
1-1.
Fouled away. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Hit hard back up the middle. Lowry's got it. And there are two away now.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Steve Finley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Bases are empty here with two men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the A's nothing. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
The shortstop, Elvis.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Andrus hits a little over the 270 mark. And it's fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Castro ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, Jason Giambi.
So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Now the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Stepping in next, Reggie Jackson. It was a walk in his last trip. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike. Whoa, that's down.
Fly ball right down the line and left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Yusmeiro Petit enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit. Leading up for the Diamondbacks,
Into the box
The
now
second
is
baseman,
Drupal Cabrera.
Drupal.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Adios, pelota. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks had stretched their lead now to 4-0.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
So now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar.
Escobar.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one
Now
gone
back.
in the inning now, and it's
The
time for a
catcher.
look at the standings in the
Castro.
AL West. You just see
Kelly.
where the A's find themselves entering play here today. So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Oh,
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. One out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Three and oh now. Christian Walker is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Three-two pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he
Now
struck
batting.
out, and we're
The
only in the
first baseman.
second game of this series.
Christian Walker.
To the plate now, Christian Walker. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Flew out last time up. Now the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. One and two, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 Arizona. Stepping up is Shawn Murphy. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Shawn Murphy.
his way to pitch number 100. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Woo! 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Fouled off. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Finley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 22.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 55 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 55. Now catching and batting 9th, number 21, Steven.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Splitter taken here. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here now the 2-2. One out, nobody on. Three and two to the A's center fielder. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, inside.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Now the first pitch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 2-1 home.
Hey! Ball,
Laureano at second with 2 down. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Matt Olson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for Oakland, number 28, Matt Olson.
From the stretch. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little bit outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
With a traditional
But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the A's 1. Luke Trevino gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
So now into the box is Stephen Vogt. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled away. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Now batting.
Up next, Tim Castro singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And now pitch on the way. And that's over. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. The 3-1 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte, and it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hit hard down the right field line. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder,
Luis Gonzalez will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here it comes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Arizona, but they lead it 4-1. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson. First pitch coming, here it is. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, the pitcher, Elvis Andrus.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
Oh.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Ball 2.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
2 strikes.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Right side, hit hard. Cabrera gets to it, and there's out number 2.
Now back, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Next to hit, Jason Giambi. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center, and Giambi is aboard. It's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Reggie Jackson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Giambi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it 4-1. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Adam Kolarek.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley.
The center fielder, Steve Finley.
First pitch on its way. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley.
1 strike.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
As Drupal Cabrera stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Giambi will stay with this one for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Striding in is Eduardo Escobar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the first offering.
Oh. 1-1.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler Clifford.
Nick Ahmed will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Nick Ahmed.
First offering on its way. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. A 9th inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joaquin Soria. Shawn Murphy will be the one that'll lead things off, trying to get something done against Soria in the 9th.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. and he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Here comes the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
No. 2 balls, no strikes.
No one out with a runner at second. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. They're getting in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Runners are at first and third with none out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hit in the air down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a full count for Canada now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next up is Jed Lowry. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. Set and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here comes the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Fastball well outside.
3-0.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Three-two pitch. And it's fouled away. Murphy on third. Laureano over at second. Kenna at first with no outs. And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Ryan Buchter is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Ryan Buchter.
Mitch Moreland will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now here's the first offering as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Stephen Piscotty will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25.
Stepping in once again is Ricky Henderson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And now the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Count even now at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home will be a base hit into center field. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Elvis Andrus is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now the 2-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs already home here. Popped up. Walker is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Here's the first pitch. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Mark Hanna is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
A defensive change for the Athletics. Now playing third base.
Dennis Eckersley comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The third baseman,
First pitch on the way. Josh Rojas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Kenna is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Next, here is Christian Walker. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, here is Stephen Vogt. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a little tapper.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
The 0-1 pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains tied at 4. Taylor Clark takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 45, Taylor Clark.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. So 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now back, catcher, Shawn Murphy.
Big at-bat now, and here is Shawn Murphy. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 22.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Murphy rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Noah Ramirez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So now it's Mark Canha. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box, Jed Lowry, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Lowry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The A's lead it 7-4. Raleigh
attention,
Fingers
please.
takes the ball,
Now
looking to make sure this
Oakland.
game goes no further.
Number
Save
34,
situation here in
Raleigh.
inning number 10.
Fingers.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping
Leading
in,
up for the
Tim Castro.
Diamondbacks.
He's working on a
The
1
shortstop.
for 3 thus
Tim
far.
Castro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch to third, reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting. The right fielder. Patel.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 on its way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1 out and a runner on second base. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next to the Diamondbacks. The left fielder.
Last chance here, and stepping in is Luis Gonzalez, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Now here's the first offering.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
I'm set with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Arizona down to its last strike. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D'Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Steve Finley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
Ball, hot.
2 out with the man at first. Three balls and a strike to Finley. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. Oakland used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Dennis Eckersley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raleigh Fingers hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.